Hi Leo, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your reading for June. We're looking at messages from your guides and angels. Flipping out, we already have Strength reversed. We'll see if that comes out in your spread. But we're calling in our angels and guides at the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And we're checking out your energy for the month here. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we're going to do an old wise tree spread and get the lay of the land. Here we go. I'm going to move this so you can see the board. There we go. And here we go, Leo. Okay. So Leo, the first thing that I'm noticing here is the big picture. And the big picture is this Three of Swords. It's reversed. And for me, this is really being on the other side of some kind of heartbreak or upset. It could be from a betrayal. I mean, this could be work related, this could be romance related, but it's some kind of relationship. And it's being on the other side of it. It's moving, having moved through the shock of it, the upset of it. So let's check out what's going on here. The heart of the situation is talking about alchemizing things together, having patience. And what I'm hearing is really being in a place where you feel like you can win, kind of like setting yourself up for failure or setting yourself up for success. And this King of Pentacles crossing this situation in the center. And I do feel like this is your energy rather than someone else's energy. But the heart of the situation is talking about having the foundation, setting yourself up for success, creating your own foundation so that you can alchemize and make things happen so that they work in your favor. It's like I even want to say it's like eating food that's good for you. If you eat food that you know is that you're allergic to, or you know that it's going to make you feel bad, you'll feel bad. If you eat food that makes you feel good, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel more solid, more stable, more healthy, you'll feel better. You'll feel good. You'll have more energy, right? So it's the same kind of thing. Who you're surrounding yourself with, the people you're surrounding yourself with. You want to hang out with people who like you, who enjoy you, who don't necessarily judge you all the time or, try to tear you down. It's that kind of setting yourself up for success. Put yourself in places where you feel connected, secure, solid, safe. You feel like you are being seen and valued. I feel like that is a big lesson that came through here that you're on the other side of and that you're recognizing happening now and into the near future. It does feel like there's something that you're not quite ready to release yet. I am also hearing for someone, I'm not ready to relive this. So all of this is talking about not reliving something and kind of moving away from it, but this is about not being ready to move away from something just yet. It's kind of like knowing that this has been going on for a long time, might be an old dynamic, wanting to leave it, but not being ready to leave just yet. Let's take a look at your higher self. Your higher self is saying, if somebody's giving me an offer and I'm not accepting it, or I offered something to someone else and they didn't accept it, and your angels and guides are talking about you knowing what the underworld is like, you knowing what it feels like to be rejected, and you're ready to talk about it, or you're ready to be very vocal about something that didn't happen, something that you're not accepting any longer. I am no longer accepting this cup of love because it's tainted in some way. I'm no longer accepting this offer because it doesn't align with how I value myself. Wow, Leo. So coming from this place of looking forward into the future, I want to manifest things. I want good things to come to me. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. And the way I've manifested in the past hasn't necessarily brought me those things. And so now I'm manifesting differently for the future. And this is about releasing. And this is releasing. I feel like this is, well, first of all, it's some kind of new beginning that perhaps didn't take off, or it's some kind of offer or new beginning that you decided, no, you didn't want. So you're saying no to this passionate new beginning, whether this is business, a work idea, or a relationship. But this is like, I'm even pulling cords out from this particular situation. And I have resistance to not having my, I'm hearing not having my good sense heard. Like somebody's not listening, or somebody's not seeing you, or you're having to like cultivate all this energy and have nowhere to put it because I feel like because of someone else. And you're like, I have resistance to that. I don't want that anymore. So the momentum here is very specifically finding a place where your ideas, your energy, and your input are very welcome. Your advice is talking about seeing the big picture. It's also talking about not rushing into anything. Seeing the big picture, not rushing in. And in the past, we're going to look at past, present, future here. In the past, we're talking about someone who's been action oriented about, could be imbibing, maybe over imbibing, drinking too much, doing some mind altering type things, a little bit too much, a little bit disconnected. This is also somebody being emotionally manipulative. Present time energy, you are looking at your options and you're being action oriented and looking at your options. You're like something, you're saying no to something. Wow. And you do have 2 aces here, which means even though this is in the release this position, the energy of the aces, and this is in your trajectory, Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new trajectory. This is a brand new path, a brand new, this could even be a gift, a promotion, money. This is a brand new thing that is of, it's a lot of, it's very valuable. It's worth a lot. This can be worth a lot of physical money, but it can also be integrity. This is you saying, I'm seeing my worth in a different way. But I do feel like this is you becoming involved in a new situation where someone else sees your worth and sees how valuable you are, where in the past, maybe you're coming from a place where that wasn't the case. I want to take a look at romance angel cards. If this is a romance situation for you, let's take a look. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I do feel like that makes sense with this. I'm not quite ready to leave this situation yet. And you're figuring it out. I think you're going to figure it out pretty quickly because you're ready to move on to this other, it's even a higher state of being. And new love, that's right. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it does seem like there's some kind of new love, new passion, whether it's a person or a project or job, but releasing one of these and taking this one. And there's something about this that I want to say, this makes sense. So whatever makes sense to you, there's something that makes sense to move forward. Let's take a look at Moonology. Huh. You know, this very thing came out for Aries. Work through your fears. You might want to look at Aries, but that's interesting. Fire signs. Work through your fears, Moon and Scorpio. And your dream needs a practical plan. That's kind of interesting too, because this would be, both of these would be dreams that these seeds of these new seeds being planted have all of this potential. And this would be the practical plan. It's almost like you're choosing the one that has the future, the one that has the practical plan. This one's like, I have a lot of inspiration, I have a lot of fire, but maybe not some follow through. And this one's like, oh, we're going to get this done. We're going to make this happen. So interesting. Your dreams need a practical plan. I do want to pull some cards for energy that you don't see coming. So Leo energy, you don't see coming this month. We have concern, high honor, child. I want to say that Aries had children come in also. So fire signs and children this month is interesting. All right. We've got a lot of masculine energy in here too. That is doing energy. You could be dealing with a lot of masculine energy in your life. You could be being asked to make decisions, have answers, propel things, make things go. Having to do, and this always can be for me, inner children. What is it that you need to wrap up? I'm even hearing clean slate. What is it that I need to do to make my inner child feel safe so that I can do what I need to do? So here's concern. I feel like this is concern around self-care, Leo. There's something about self-care that you need to put up front. And main male and mature man. I feel like this could be a partner, but I feel like this could also be a brother for some of you. And this is a father figure or an older partner, someone that's a little bit older than you. There actually could, well, I mean, here they are. There could be two choices. Here's the concern. Who are you going to put on a pedestal? This is an interesting thing because it's like, who appeals to your inner child? Who makes your inner child feel safe? Who makes your inner child like really excited and happy? And choosing between them. It looks like you've made your choice though. You're making a choice to be practical. That doesn't mean out of love or like taking love out of the equation. It means which love will work best for you in your life and what you're manifesting and what you're wanting to align with. Okay. That's what I have for you, Leo. And I will be back soon with another reading. See you then.